OSNLN.
it's Outlaw Syndicates, dude.
What a name! It's gonna be a great one. We're here with the maddest of dogs, the guy that has no limits, and Riplets, the monster cameraman.
Good evening.
Definitely. And I think we're just waiting for guys to load in, and we're gonna kick it off like a Rocky Horror movie.
So guys, any predictions for tonight's game against Mad vs Outlaws?
Oh, we're gonna put money on that. I definitely think so.
I think before we put money on this, let's just ask for our viewers' sake, Greatman, where's the money you owed me from last week's game?
I'm hoping to win it back right now, bro. This is the plan. See.
Is this a double or nothing? So that we have?
No, you can't double or nothing. It's the first game, bro.
So yeah, I'd like to make it 400 rand.
Ease them. Alright, hold the phone. Okay, what do you reckon? I'm reckoning, I don't know. I don't know.
Where's it just restarts the server?
My money's on,
money's
on Mad.
I'm also on Man, I won't lie.
I'm going with the first pick. First pick.
I'll tell you what. You get the first pick. I'll go OSNLN and whatever and then.
Alright, so double or nothing. 400 bucks, yeah, you come.
Well, you gotta get 100 rand a game, am I right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Shit. I'm gonna get slaughtered. I always say, my boys, you guys are gonna ship up or ship out. It's a very special occasion, gents. This is the day after Mr. Zuma resigned, so this might be a special day.
Maybe.
Well, it's also the day after Valentine's, so we'll see if Mad and OSYN got any special gifts, like a nice little tea bag or two for each other, you know, welcome, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Jesus, tea bag from your teammate, that's not good. When you want to resign.
I just want to ask No Limits a question, yeah? Seeing as we've played against both these squads, what's your thoughts on it? No Limits on Mad and then as well as OSYN?
I don't know, to be really honest, I think I'm going to stick with the Outlaws, so I'm going to back Zach up tonight. I feel that they're actually going to be the stronger team throughout this battle, yeah. Mad coming off 2 heavy losses at the moment. It's going to be hard to recover from that.
Yeah, bro. You can see the strap marks in the shoulders from those heavy losses, bro.
So, just for our viewers out there that are going on Bet365 now to bet on this game, just taking No Limits advice there into account, just remember, ladies and gentlemen, he is blind and deaf. So he didn't actually know that last game if they won or not. He's just going based on, you know, feeling the patterns on the page to see if they won or lost after he printed it out. So he could have read it wrong. I'm saying Mad will take it. Mad will show that they have the comeback, that they've learned from the errors and they've improved. I think Mad's going to make me a rich man. Thank you, Greatman.
I'll have to agree with Mr. Mad Dog over here. This is not the exact same team that we saw last week playing against TRC. This is all new members except for Holmorsel. He's returning from last week, but it's all the rest of the 4 players are not what we watched last week.
No, we watched last week. We watched The Rock play. He was there. Shiva Moon was there, as well as Bokes.
Yeah, he was. These are the same people, bro. I don't know. You can't start making things up yet.
No, Bokes wasn't.
Bokes
wasn't there last week, eh? Bokes was busy playing a siege tournament.
Okay, well then I think I could be mistaken, but definitely Martin, new to the senior. But as for the other 3 players, both Hormorsel, Shiva, and Rock, welcome back.
Yeah, it's going to be the Rock CT. Edo is going to get hurt.
They started.
Yep.
And it's on.
That's it. Huge mistake there from Outlaws, all 5 of them capping A points.
But
yeah, they should have been pushing up.
They forgot to cap B flag.
Oh my word. Yeah, well, they got 3. It's going to be a nice big fight there. Also flanking out from B up, from A up to C. Through the building. I don't see the Mad. Hormorsel might not see them just yet. No engagements yet. Oh, it's a Shah.
We are losing objective.
Mad with the 4-point lead.
Aiming for that cap, though.
All 5 of OSYN players are sitting off
What is going on?
There comes a
Dude, just
trip
lost
cap. That
A.
is gonna kill them. OSYN needs to start making a game plan because this game plan of theirs is not working.
No, I think it's
Okay.
working very well for their point.
Yeah, bro. I feel like they need to leave a man on C, and what are they doing? All of them are running together. No, this is crazy. Unless this is something new that we've seen, they're trying out, but I can't understand. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, Jesse, I'm lost for words. I mean, Mad are just sitting back and letting the tickets accumulate while OSYN are all 5 competing for everything. They
Fantastic
just get a
double there
whole
by
squad
Hormusel.
takedown there. Now they all have to spawn back in on C flag while they got the 2 cap disadvantage.
I can't. Maybe there's a bit of strategic gameplay here, or maybe the guys are just a little bit lost at the moment. But I feel that the OSYN guys, don't count them out. They'll come back in now. But that cap lead
They
is
all
jumping,
push for
eh?
Bravo again. 5-man squad push. There they lose C. There comes the triple cap.
I can't understand.
I
Why
must
don't
be
they leave the
honest,
guy behind?
in my long, illustrious career of commentating, which is about 2 weeks now, I've never seen this.
I've never seen
must have some
5
form of
players
gameplay.
capture 1 flag.
Unless they're after kills, I don't know. Maybe they're pushing up it together to eliminate flags. But they see just one player comes out there, Hormusel, and they get the trip cap. Look at how Hormusel just walks in there, not even contested, and
So
I lose
Bonky's got to
400
spot
rand
all
again.
5 of OSN's members running down the train tracks. He takes out 2 and gets taken out.
Unfortunately, I really feel that this gameplay of OSYN.
Okay, we go 3 on 4 at A.
This is absolutely unbelievable, this.
What's your thoughts on this? No Limit, maybe you can explain to me why this is happening, what's going on here?
I've got no idea, to be honest. I've got no idea why they're all running and bunching up together on flag, on flag, on flag the whole time. It's definitely not Battlefield tactics that anyone should be using, I can be honest.
That trip cap is doubling the points at the moment. I think OSYN has caught a wake up now because they've got 3 guys on the 1 flag, 1 guy in the building. Oh man, it's 5 guys on 1 flag.
There's all 5 on 1. They just make it so easy. I mean, when they push onto another flag and that, you at least just push off 2 mad players and that. The Oaks can just eliminate the entire squad. It's ridiculous the way they are playing right now.
Almost
I
gets
feel
1
they're
kill,
trying
gets
something new,
taken
but
out.
it's not working right now.
Oh.
A nice little kill there by who's that? Exat. A nice little res to Spa. They're coming back on A.
And again, all 5 members rush into 1 flag. I am mistaken. Drew Gusty is now keeping eye. It's on the right hand side of A.
There we
looking
go.
at
There
C.
looks like a cheeky little flank to B. I feel that the OSYN guys might have caught a wake up unless they all follow. Oh wait, there we go. We've got 1 guy hiding in the building, distracting. I think our guys have changed tactics a little bit. 1 guy on the flag here, distracting 3 guys. Oh, killing the rock. Oh, and just getting destroyed. But I feel B should have been capped already, but almost no, it's Martin. Martin is holding it down. Oh my.
We have lost
Take
objective
the,
apples.
ooh, and then they're getting the B.
There's Martin Pullion by Mad getting taken out on D. There's a
We have
5-man
taken
cap on D
objective
again.
butter.
Unfortunately now with this tactics the OSYN guys are down about what 50 points. So it's going to be
Martin
really
Pullion's
hard.
watching the flank at the back. Let's see what he can do.
Gets
He's
1
got
kill.
working the... He takes him out along the road. There's 2 more trying to flank on the bottom here. Martin Pullion has spotted it. He can hear them. Spots 1. Here comes the second. Spots the second. Takes the second out. Oh, he gets
And here
taken out
comes
himself.
here comes the 3rd trip cap of the game. And I think that the OSYN guys need to be careful here not to get spawn trapped.
Red Shiver. Oh, gets taken out.
Now this is when OSYN guy, the 1 guy needs to push off the flag and try and attack Charlie or Bravo or distract or something. But they all move off. I can't understand it. Dead linkage, pushing back, staying on A. Almost and the Rock are flanking on the left. I think he might know this. Waiting for them. Oh, and he takes the one, and he takes the second one. Well done with that incendiary. Great incendiary grenade. Absolutely fantastic.
OSYN with the double cap now. I see
there we go.
There's just waiting.
In the Rock, and there's a little bit of push here at Charlie.
We have lost objective apples.
Charlie's getting just defended by 4 bloke. I can't understand it. And then they all run off the flag.
I mean,
really different tactics here tonight.
The captain of OSYN now. What would you say?
Dude, I really wouldn't have anything to say. No, sorry guys, I was just on mute there. I really wouldn't have anything to say. I'm actually going to eat my words. I'm going to say it's safe now to say that Mad's securely going to dominate this game at the moment. Absolutely ridiculous plays here from Outlaws. I would have expected much better from them. I would have expected more of a map domination coming from their end itself. If I was in the captain's position right now, well, I can't actually say anything if I was in the captain's position right now because he's actually leading all 5 oaks onto one flag all the time. So, but if I was in this position, I would at least keep 2 guys on one flag, push another 2 off onto another flag, and then have one down the middle.
You know what, actually...
Now, 70 tickets down, they would have said, listen guys, this tactic's not working. The 5-man push is not working. We're 70 tickets down. Let's do a 3v2s push. But
you know what it is,
no
Mad Dog. I think they're making the Mad Social team feel comfortable in the first game. You know, just thinking that they'll flatten these guys, and maybe the second and third game come back and absolutely destroy them.
Well, if they do that, I'll give them credit for that. You know, making maybe Mad get a bit complacent, thinking they're going to play like this again, second game, and
because it's a very slow-paced game, very slow, and it almost looks relaxing out there on the battlefield. I won't lie. I thought I might inflate my Lilo and just float around there and just see what's cutting.
Yeah, I must say, you know, nice cold September there on the Lilo, a nice day out there in the sun.
Yeah, because it's very chilled. I mean, we haven't seen some serious engagements.
Oh, Mad seem to be making the right calls. They're probably communicating very well, saying there's a 5-man push. And if you look at that right now, we got whole muscle just pushing onto C because he knows there's all 5 guys have pushed off the flag, go for the double cap.
Silver Moon and Deadlink are fighting it out here in this building. And they take him. Oof, a nice little double there. Okay, so A's been captured. Now they're going to be pushing off to Charlie.
The Rock coming through the side here with a nice cheeky flank. Let's see what he can do. He spots 1, spots 2. Oh, he takes 1.
I just want to find out. I haven't seen these names yet before from this OSYN. Are these some new guys from OSYN, or are they the same people that
same people we played against? Drew Gusty, captain of the team as well. Spy MRU was there as well.
Him.
AK Hill. I'm going to butcher this guy's name.
Because I'll be honest, when we played them, they were on fire. They had good flanks. They get good gun battles. They were very strong.
They're triple cap again there by Mad. Nice play. 11 minutes into the game, and that's the 4th triple cap.
But you see, I must say that the tickets aren't flowing as they should be for triple cap. I mean, they're having triple caps, but they're small ones. They're not holding them quite long. The Mad guys.
Well, you see, Mad defending on 2 flags at the same time, and competing on the 3rd. So it's you know, when you have 1 or 2 players against a 5-player push, you're never going to be able to defend it. But those 2 flags that you're defending, the ticket count will always go your way. Hence why there's nearly 100 ticket difference.
Well, at the moment, it feels like the OSYN guys are literally putting their hands in my pocket and taking 400 rand out. Ridiculous.
You're injured, I can help.
One thing I've at least got to give up to
Martin Viljoen going up against Spy MRU. Or Spy MRU gets taken out.
One thing I've at least got to give up to the Outlaw guys is
We are losing
Deadling,
objective
Drugasti, you
apples.
guys are playing a phenomenal game so far, wrecking. It's just that I hope Drugasti can actually lead his team into
We
the
have
second
lost
game,
objective
just
apples.
knowing that it is so vital to leave a player behind on the flag instead of having all five
Oh,
pushing up
Holmosel
onto
just got slide killed around the corner.
They're having a heavy fight here.
We are losing objective
OSYN
Charlie.
has taken it. They've defeated everyone on the flag. I see this battle at B. Martin Viljoen, only one defending.
Oh.
Gets taken out.
And he gets taken out by Spy MRU.
Alright, let's see what Mad does here. All five on the C flag, how they're pushing. Looks like a 2-man push to A and a 3-man push to Bravo.
We have taken objective
The
butter.
numbers for them on the B flag, but A flag is going to be difficult.
We have
Shiver
taken
Moon
objective
gets
apples.
taken out. The Rock backs him
Okay.
up, gets the kill though.
It looks like a first double cap for OSYN, eh?
Second one so far actually.
Oh, there we go. Seems like the OSYN guys got a bit of fight in them. Looks like Holmosel and Martin and Silver Moon,
The enemy
on A.
controls all objectives.
they're just holding the fort down, and now the OSYN guys kept Charlie, and seems like all of them are there.
Oh, let's see. Mad are doing their own. Okay, I thought they were doing a 5-man push there.
There's only 4 guys on Charlie, so there must be one guy somewhere else.
You see the tactic by Mad there. They're having one player defend B, one player defend A, and then one player sitting transition between A and B. Just delaying them from capturing the frag. Very good tactic, I must say. Now we've got OSYN fighting hard on Bravo, yeah? Taking
Oh,
the
here we
flag.
go. 1 versus 4. Let's see what happens. Martin Viljoen, clever little position on the top there, sniping the guys. The guys don't know where he is. He's got taken 1. Oh, and he gets
taken,
dropped.
though. Spy MRU.
By MRU, you know it.
MG15 low weight takes him for the time.
I won't lie, that MG low weight is so nice. When you sit prone, you can lay down the sights and just open up. That thing just pummels.
Books 81, if that's how you say his name, or maybe I butchered it, but nice cheeky flank, moves off there, lets Holmosel take the flag. See, now we got Martin Viljoen, RE gets taken out, here comes Books, he sees, oh, and he takes him out.
This could be interesting. 3 versus 2. Oh, it's a 4 versus 1. Holmosel realizes he's going to push back. Viljoen spawning. Oh, bad spawn, unlucky. And
The
seems
Rock
like
busy
Charlie might get
defending on
taken.
Oh, ace kept. We got Shiver Moon 13 here. Knows there's a guy in the building near him, or outside.
Looks like OSYN is listening to us now at the moment, because they're dropping 3 guys on, pushing 2 guys off. And you can actually see the difference in the count of the tickets now that they're doing these little tactics.
I think it's just a little bit too late now. Mad have definitely won this game with ease. Nearly 110 ticket lead. It's just, I hate to say it and I hate to sound a bit harsh, but poor tactics to come out in the game running. Just a tactic like that I'll never see working against any decent team. Not even a competitive team, it's a decent team. I mean, no limits. Would you ever think a 5-man push tactic would ever work?
Not a chance. I hope for the viewers that are watching the stream and that you guys need to please understand how vital it is not to push like that. It is unthinkable. I mean, you leaving your entire squad on one flag, leaving the other 2 flags completely exposed. I mean, that gives the attacking team straight up advantage, I mean, they can split the field directly from, let's say, for instance, Outlaws cap C and both Mad have A and B. I mean, it's an easy push coming off B and A. I mean, you just split the teams correctly, or the squad correctly, and it will be an EDC cap for them, man. That's
Almost all going to
actually
town on OSYN guys. and it feels like this map is going to end as quick as it started. And leaving the OSYN guys, I feel a little bit shell-shocked.
We have taken
I feel like the mad guys are... The mad guys must have been surprised with the turnout this game. I feel the OSYN guys might change it up in the next game, and hopefully we'll have a third.
I must say, before the cards were dealt for this game, I honestly thought that a Mad and OSYN encounter, I honestly thought it would have been a very, very close match. I never would have put my money down saying that there would be a 100-ticket win, 110
We have
ticket win.
lost objective butter.
Oh, it's 109 now. But still, the OSYN guys, it just looks like they're a little bit scared to move away from each other. And that's it done there. I'm a bit shocked, I won't lie, gents. I feel that was... I'm actually speechless. I've struggled to commentate that game because I couldn't figure out the tactics or the... or what the OSYN guys were thinking there. I don't know. No limits. I mean, can you see any good from that field of play?
Absolutely not, man. First off, I've got to take my hats off through to Deadlink. Fantastic game from him, my bud. As well as from Drew Gusty, he also played a fantastic game there. But please, guys, I hope you learned from that game. Really.
Yeah, I must say, Deadlink. I mean, 28 and 11. That is a cracker, you know. I mean, you would think the guys with the most kills on the one side, they would be dominating, and it doesn't show. It doesn't show in the game.
No, but
see, almost
that's always
also
going to have a high kill streak if you're going on a 5v2 or 5v1 because you know your two squad mates ahead of you can always weaken up the enemy ahead, and then you're going for the kill. So 28 for 11 doesn't actually justify the play. It's not like he had many one-on-one fights. I mean, if you look at the Mad Oaks, I mean, all with relatively just above 1 KDs, but the point is they always defended against a 5-man push, whereas you got OSYN just picking off, getting a good KD, but a tactic like that's just not working for them, showing in the ticket count.
So guys, I'm just reading through the comments here on the live stream. Bernard just said that Bonks has a positive KD for the first time it has never been seen. So I'm not too sure if it's a teammate or something.
Alright, well, let's get through this quickly, guys, before we butcher the names anymore, guys. I would suggest that his name is Boke, so you're more than welcome to correct me afterwards. And it's not Martin, it's not Martin Fullion, it's Martin. Just call him Martin. It's Martin van der Biljon, I think it is.
Okay, we're gonna call you Martin from now on.
So yeah.
So Bonks went positive, eh? For the first time. I mean, I don't know, guys. I feel that
this is according to Bernard in the stream chat here.
Must be a friend.
Most likely.
I'm also a little bit surprised about Hormusel. I thought they would have brought his A game to this game. Now seeing him go 14 and 12 on the previous game, we've expected a little bit more from him. But we see round 2's up for grabs, guys.
And let's see what the OSYN guys do. And there's a little bit of a change in the tactic. Look at this. They're capping A. They're pushing for Charlie. They'll get the Charlie before the other two chaps. It'll be interesting at Charlie, gents. It's going to be very interesting.
The Rocker getting the first kill with a Rocker gun.
Oh, he's rocking the joint.
He's rocking it, bud.
And I think OSYN contesting now and losing Charlie, unfortunately. OSYN losing Alpha same time. Bravo's the only one that's getting captain. We know how hard it is to hold that Bravo flag. It's really not easy.
Especially with all the flanking points around the back from C to B, around the back of A to B. And the most critical point with B is that spawn right at the back of B.
Oh, and Bonks is breaking O's at Bravo. That Hellregal of his is even overheating. That's how many bullets he's shooting.
Oh yeah, Mad with the triple. OSYN trying to go for the sneaky flank around there to A.
And there we go. There's an A getting taken. B is getting taken. And that's a triple.
The enemy controls all
So easy.
objectives.
Oh, man, just making this game look way too easy out. Oh, they're getting wiped out in the corridors.
Oh.
Mad are absolutely annihilated OSYN in the corridors. It looks like it just looks like a complete
It's a
annihilation
massacre.
going on there. It's a massacre, yeah, exactly.
OSYN spawning now on the left hand of B and flanking around the back to C.
I think, yeah, with Bonks with the rocket gun, and I feel that he's hunting for the OSYN guys, and there goes another one with that rocket gun headshot. I mean, that must have changed someone's mind. That was bad. Charlie's getting taken, and Charlie got taken back. And OSYN is
Mad
pushing from
back
Charlie
on
now.
Charlie, though. Oh,
Oof,
Boke's
but
81.
Bonks is really pound for pound, 6 for 0. This man is on fire.
It looks like it's going to be his second game with the positive KD. See him lying, getting his health back there, just not wanting to risk their KD off. This is such a good start first game.
Oh, it looks going to be interesting. I think he's going to lose this one. Oh, unfortunately, Charlie's going to get taken back by OSYN. I feel that they need to start doing something or else this is going to be an abrupt finish. They've really got like a 50 ticket lead.
Nice play by Shiver Moon, pulling back there, just going for the help, allowing him to defend for a bit longer. These guys are getting
Feel like
taken
the
out
Rock.
in the courtyard.
Ooh, the Rock just lost that battle. A lot of guys coming from Charlie, pushing for the Alpha, pushing for the Bravo. Let's see what happens.
Oh, OSYN find themselves like pigs for the slaughter in the courtyard.
Oh,
This
just
is going to
witnessed.
be biltong for days, ladies and gentlemen.
I just witnessed that OSYN guys use a limpet charge against the window, and I feel that that might be an illegal weapon, if I'm not mistaken, Stuart.
Yes, it is. Which player was that?
All objectives.
That was the, I'll tell you now, the was it Hill Hectic.
Electric. Just call him electric.
Yeah, just don't hurt
Electric.
yourself there, Greatman. Small words, mate, small words.
Forward one the other.
Unfortunately, I just witnessed him use a limpet charge on a window. I
He
don't
does
think
have a
realized.
limpet charge equipped as well as a frag grenade.
So yeah, I just want to have another look here, but I've seen him now throw that,
Take an objective apples.
and I hope he realizes that's a banned weapon, and both of the weapons are banned. I mean, he doesn't have a frag. He's got a normal grenade, but he's got a limpet charge and he used it.
Halfway there, the
Now,
enemy.
unfortunately-
just for our viewers out there, if you have a limpet charge and you don't get a kill with it, but you still use it, is that illegal or what?
It all depends on the opposing captain. So if the captain feels that
We have lost
the
objective apples.
grenade was used in advantage, then he can bring it up as a discrepancy. But most captains, because Matt is leading, I doubt they will actually bring it up, because what's the point? If you use a legal gadget, legal weapon, you do forfeit the map. So at this point,
Now that's what I'm saying. Do you forfeit the map if you only get a kill with it, or if you do use it though?
because
So
it was
If it does
used,
give you an advantage, but you don't get a kill, do you still get disqualified for the game, or is it only if you get a kill?
as I said, it all depends on the
Yes.
captain. It's if the captain wants to bring it up, they will have to discuss between captains. If not, then they'll go higher up into the league. But
Yes, for me, if I look at this game right now with OSYN and Mad, I feel that the OSYN guys are just here to have a lot of fun. And honestly, look at the way the gameplay is coming. They're not interested in a competitive game. They just want to have fun. And I've been witnessing that now as we watch them sit at Charlie, hitting with each other. So I don't feel that the OSYN guys are taking this too seriously. They're just enjoying the game.
Fair enough if they're just enjoying the game, but OSYN, when we played them, they certainly played a lot more competitive than this. You know, they could have been enjoying the game back then. They still played a lot more competitively than this.
Yeah.
Regardless if
definitely.
they were playing for fun or not.
Maybe they're just having an off
yeah.
night, guys. We don't know.
I mean, you always have your off nights, guys. I mean, it happens. I mean, just wish the guys would have their off nights when I don't put 200 rand down on the damn game.
No,
So
I'm
the
loving
most
this, though.
So the most important question of tonight would be, so Mad Dog, tell me, what do you plan on doing with this 400 rand that you're going to get?
Get out of here,
Paying
you damn
me.
No Limits.
He'll be paying me for the
No
servers.
limits. I plan on coming through to meet with you on Saturday and sharing a couple of brewskis there.
That
No,
sounds
man.
like a freaking fantastic idea, my dude.
And we'll cheers.
I feel at the end of
Greatman,
this,
we get a nice bottle of whiskey there, you know, and we send Greatman a picture, and while he's down there at the coast, drowning his
Licking
sorrows,
his
we'll
wounds.
be busy drowning in happiness.
I think
I feel
licking his
at
wounds is
the
best
end of the
described.
season, I might have to buy you gents
We
a
are losing
plane
objective
ticket because
butter.
that's how much money I might owe you.
Okay, boys, so I've just pulled out the rules. The penalty just states the map that the illegal item was used on will be forfeited. So I don't think if it was just used, they could forfeit the map as well. But as I
Look,
said,
I mean,
it all depends on the captain.
all honesty, I mean, Mad running away with the game right now, I don't think they're actually going to bother with that.
We control all objectives.
And there's a
maybe
triple cap for Mad.
I feel the OSYN guy maybe made a mistake, thought it was an ammo crate, pulled it out, dropped it, and then realized he just threw limpet. Because, you know, when you're
We
playing
have lost
normal
objective
Conquest outside, you've got your own little setup that you love running. And sometimes you don't realize that you still got it equipped when you're playing a league game. So that's why it's very important, gents. When you start your league game, ensure that all your players have the right kits, have the right layout, so that they don't have any discrepancies, especially if you're having a very close game.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Mad leading by 130 tickets.
They're definitely walking away with this game compared to the first game. I mean, the first game they won with a 109 ticket lead, and now they've got a 130 ticket lead.
Yes.
I mean, this will be one of the quickest domination games I've ever seen. They just made the 9-minute mark now, and Mad are basically 25 tickets away from victory.
Yes. Home Muscle, the Rockets, 20 plus kills each, about 7 deaths as well. Bronx 13 for 15. Martin
You mean
11.
13 for 5, my bad.
13 for 5, sorry. 11 for 6 for Martin. Shiva 13 for 3.
We control all objectives.
Well, it honestly seems, gents, that the Mad guys have really come to prove themselves after their 2 losses there,
We
No
have
Limits, you
lost
said?
objective butter.
Oh, definitely. Look, like I said to you, definitely eating my own words, I really thought that Outlaws would put up a much stronger fight tonight.
This is not the same team we played against.
This is definitely not. I mean, this is, excuse me for saying this, guys, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack about this in the community, but this is absolutely disgusting gameplay from Outlaws.
I wouldn't get so harsh with them. I mean, let's say they realize that they're losing the game, so you know, when you're in it, you might as well have a bit of fun.
I understood. Definitely, we all are here at the end of the day to play this game and I mean enjoy the benefits of this game as well, man. But coming into a division where you put up such a great fight the first time, and you know, going into a second game, very disappointing. I don't know what's going through the minds of the guys at the moment, especially from Drew's side, being the captain of the team, and that I would really sit down with the boys after this game, give them a brief run through on what they've done wrong and how they could improve the game here on out there. But this is a clear win for Mad, eh?
No, definitely. I feel
Mad with
the
the 100
OSYN guys, it just, yeah, I don't understand. I'm shocked. On paper, this game looked absolutely electric, and I feel they've just lost a little bit. And yeah, it's just the tactics didn't work tonight. That's all I can say. It's not the gameplay. The guys, they had the firepower. That's definitely there. We saw it on the first map, and they just didn't have the strats today. They didn't
Accuracy
have
was
any,
there as well.
I feel that they were running around like headless chickens. Unfortunately, that's how it is. We all saw it. That's not the team we played.
I can definitely tell you that's it, man. Definitely not the OSYN that we used to, eh? Definitely. Outlaws have got a lot of work to prove after this game now.
It's a bit sad,
I must
but
say to our viewers out there, though, that this just goes to show you that the Mad Dog is always right. I mean, we have a Battlefield 1 South African player amongst us that just shows he doesn't know shit when it comes to this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, or mostly the gentlemen out there watching, when it comes to bets with your mates, listen to the Mad Dog, because 10 out of 10, I've called it right. I'm 400 Rand up. I will make you money. Listen to me. What a game.
getting cocky now, but I feel I'll shut you down the next game.
I called it. Without even seeing the teams, I just knew it. You see, intuition.
All Muscle going 24 for 9. That is big. Same with The Rock. 28 and 8. I mean, that is big, guys. Like the KD ratio there on the Mad side was huge.
Well, they're at least going to give us one last showdown.
Yes, we are. We are getting a third map. Once
Man, come on, Outlaws.
The third map
Let's
for the
see
week.
you guys bring this one around.
Come on, boys. I know you can do it. The Outlaws are there.
Should this last
Black
match,
Knight from
should we make
MRU.
it interesting? You do know, Greatman, you did just say before we started streaming the first game that it's 100 Rand a game. So now, Outlaws taking this third game means that I'm going to win 300 Rand tonight.
No. We bet for 400 Rand. That was 2 games, son.
No, you said 100 Rand a game, my son. So now
It was double or nothing. I will back up Greatman over here. You said double or nothing. Double of 200 is 400.
Bro,
Okay.
You want me to use a snorkel because I'm going to be so much out of debt, bro. I'm telling you.
Greatman,
Alright,
how are you
guys,
going to
well,
pay me
besides
for the
the
service, my man?
commentating- Alright guys, well besides the commentating from this game, there's a few interesting topics that's been brought up through now with the Battlefield community recently, and yeah, before we carry on, I would suggest let's rather just sit back, enjoy the show, yeah, but for a lot of the viewers, I mean a lot of people want to know about this as well. What are your thoughts on the guys using both Kronos as well as the MNK? So for the viewers that don't know what we're talking about here, the MNK is Monk. Basically, it's an enhancement for the gaming platform itself. So basically what you're doing is you're taking an entire PC-enabled system, both mouse and keyboard in that, and then using it to your advantage where you are able to play with it over the PlayStation platform itself. So for a lot of people, we think this is cheating. Obviously, it depletes the purpose for the gaming itself, as well as, I mean, using the mouse and keyboard also reduces your recoil on PC. Both Mad Dog, Zach, what are your guys' thoughts on this?
Well, if you ask me, okay, No Limit is simple. When you went to the shop to buy your PS4, what did it come with?
Yeah, no, understood.
So now,
Zach, with
how
that,
does- how
you've got
do
to
we
understand,
justify-
myself and Carl play with Scuffs, which did not come with the PS4. So,
No, but now hold on. Does that involve hacking your PlayStation so that the software will work?
No, basically what a scuff remote is, for the people that don't know what a scuff remote is, it's just another, exactly like what you guys would hold in your hand, except it's a remapped remote. So instead of you battling to go off your aiming on your right analog and put X or 0 or circle, you've got 2 pedals underneath the remote, which is a professional gaming remote, which is accredited by the PlayStation community as well. I mean, it's not illegal, it's a straight up fair thing. I mean, with the PlayStation system now today, I mean, you can even remap your remotes without having the scuff remote, and then obviously use buttons like if you push the R3 to jump and you know, things like that. But going
I'll
back
be honest
to
with
the
you,
point though,
when I look at it like, right, you know, I just feel it's a little bit unfair because I know the guys are spending some big money on these systems, and it's not small money. I mean, for just to get that Monk system up, I've heard rumors of it being quite expensive. So I'm just trying to figure out, for the guy that doesn't have that kind of money, but is a very skilled player, I mean, it's giving another guy such an advantage because the recoil on a gun is totally different to what it would be on a remote.
Martin is handing out some tea bags there.
So
well, I mean,
I can't understand. I I feel that
We
it's
have
very
taken objective
unbalanced. It's
apples.
very unfair to a guy that's playing a normal game with a normal remote, and then he's getting destroyed by a guy that's got a a monk system or a chrono system, whatever you have. You know,
Well, I mean, look, from the founders of the Clan Wars tournaments and everything, as well as if I could be mistaken, but it was either Scally or Yaku that said this. I mean, the system is banned. It is illegal to use both the Chronos as well as the Monk, any PC-enabled system to play with on the PS4. I mean, because basically when you run with a weapon and you shoot, it literally depletes the recoil. I mean, you've got absolutely zero recoil just about. And I mean, it makes it extremely easy for an oak to aim down sights and just pick off people one by one.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, what makes it very impossible to pick out these players, I mean, for myself, I've got my own opinions on it. I've been being involved in the gaming industry for a very long time, and that I definitely can see the difference between a person using these kind of systems and that. But I mean, for the people that don't know, I mean, it's difficult to pick out a person that's using these kind of systems, as there's no proof, there's no evidence, there's no visual evidence at the end of the day of them using it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it always goes down to sportsmanship, whether they can handle it or not, you know?
So I have something to say on it. I mean, being a PC player coming into PlayStation 4, I mean, my thoughts on it is that I played Battlefield 1 on PC, and now I played on PS4. I find the PS4 system way more difficult. Like we're talking about the recoil now, then to control on PC. I just find it, you know, I can understand why the guys, the creators, or the founders, or whatever you call it, from Battlefield Clan Wars have said that it is illegal, because it honestly is that. It is illegal because it is just so much easier to play with a mouse and keyboard against PlayStation oaks, because if you take how quick you can aim and how you can control the recoil with the mouse in one hand and the keyboard in the other, and you come onto a PS4 where the guy's trying to do it with two hands on one controller, I just think it makes it completely unfair, because basically coming down to that, if you want to play with a mouse and keyboard, why don't you play Battlefield 1 on a computer instead of a PS4? Because it is honestly cheating for me, because you're going to be going into a PS4 game with a mouse and keyboard knowing that you are going to dominate your opposition, and it's unfair. I bet you half of those players playing with a mouse and keyboard had to go onto PC from a PlayStation genre. They would get absolutely annihilated in the PC where oaks are used to playing with a mouse and keyboard. They just live in it because the PS4 oaks can't react that quick with the remote compared to a mouse and keyboard.
Definitely. One thing I'd also like to point out for some of the guys as well, maybe myself, I might be a useless PS gamer at the end of the day for all I know, but I mean, definitely your movement patterns from a mouse and keyboard are completely different from a PS3 one. I've seen guys slide backwards. I mean,
Yes,
it's ridiculous.
I actually wanted to. I don't want to point names and tell fingers, but there was a couple of times that I played against guys on a Conquest map, and I can't understand it. I get them around the corner, they slide forward, which is okay, but they end up sliding back around the damn corner, and I'm like, listen, is it my lag? Is it what? But I'm telling you now, as he's sliding back around the corner, he shoots me, kills me, comes around, does a little cheeky teabag, and carries on. And it wasn't just the one occasion, it was about 3 occasions where this happened, where a guy was sliding backwards. I mean, it's like hacking, guys. You got no chance against a person that is hiding themselves in a rock. The same apply with a guy that's sliding backwards. I mean, it's an unfair advantage. This is not COD Modern Warfare or COD Infinite Warfare where you can jump and space jump around like a lunatic. This is Battlefield, where things are related to physics, and bullets have bullet drop and real guns have recoil. These guys need to understand, play the game like it is, please. It's all fair, and when it comes to the big tournaments, when these guys that are using these setups go to these live tournaments, how are they gonna play if they've been playing with these chrono setups or these keyboard mouse setups? They're not gonna be able to compete.
Well, Zach, go, Carl.
Go, sorry, Stuart. Sorry, man.
So yeah, the Kronos was actually used in legitimate competitions to take the delay with the Bluetooth settings, as there was disruptions at these tournaments. So Kronos was brought in to take this disruption with the Bluetooth away. So a lot of guys went and bought them to get used to them and everything. But now that the PS4 and the updates have actually sorted this issue out, there's no need for Kronos, which is now most people want removed from being legalized and all this, because there are guys who will go set up a Kronos system to cheat, but we can't make accusations because we are unable to actually view the Kronos system that the guy is using.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's a touchy subject. It's very difficult. I understand the guys they do it so they can perform better, and it costs them quite a bit of money to do it. And for us to tell them that they can't do it and whatnot, I mean, there's going to be a lot of how can you say, people saying kind words, saying no, we're going to do it our way. But at the end of the day, gents, I bought my PlayStation 4. It came with the remote. And since then I've been playing with the normal remote, and I do average. I'm not a great player, but I know that I'm doing it the right way.
Well, for all the viewers watching the stream here, I mean, we would love to hear your guys' opinions. So really, I mean, please drop us a message on the links and that, and then just share your opinion with the whole system itself. If you guys have experienced any of these things on the battlefield.
Have you ever felt that guy's aim is absolutely amazing? That you cannot touch him around the corner, he's always got the jump on you. That's how I feel sometimes. I won't lie, Mad Dog. There's sometimes where I feel like that I know when I've died, that guy's name's gonna come up.
I feel like that every time I play against No Limits, you know. It's just, I was sadly disappointed when I went to his house and saw no mouse and keyboard, because I thought I could have been like, haha, X. But yeah, no, unfortunately he's just better than me. But no, I get what you're saying at the end of the day. Like I say, I'm a PC player coming onto PlayStation 4 just to enjoy the genre on both platforms, and to enjoy the game on both platforms, I should say. And yeah, I mean, you know, you take me on PC, I would say I'd rank myself as quite a good player. I wouldn't say among Battlefield SA's best, but I mean, you come to PS4 and it's like a chalk and cheese difference. That's why I say, I mean, I with you guys, I agree there. You know, the community can have their say and then you can have your own say. But yeah, no, mouse and keyboard is a completely unfair advantage, you know.
So I'm not too sure if you guys have been keeping up with the scores yet. Outlaw Syndicate is leading 121 to 96.
And there's their second trip cap of the game, just by the way.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Outlaw Syndicate's red.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
other way around.
That's
Other way around.
That's it. No, understood. But this is Outlaw's second trip cap of the game now.
Yes.
Yo, so they're coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
I've just realized I might be able to get money back here.
Don't come with this now, Greatman. Yeah, see, I gave you the opportunity.
Yesterday, here comes the money. Nah, I feel like the Maddos are gonna turn it up a notch now and say, shut that down. I'm here with Hall Muscle, and he's being very cheeky. He's pulled out his handgun and he said, I'm gonna have a go with this, and he beats the guy with a hell riddle. Oh my word! I just watched that happen. Hall Muscle is doing some cheeky moves here, gentlemen. Running around with a handgun.
Happy about that.
Oh, and he knocks the guy.
melee.
Takes the tanks.
We are losing
Oh.
objective butter.
That is gonna be a heart sore video. That yo, almost just running around with a handgun, and he's showing the guys this is how you do it. Seems like the OSYN guys have caught a wake up, and I feel maybe the mad guys are sleeping a bit here because they are getting caught up to you. Oh my word, Holmuscle's taking another kill with the handgun. That is absolutely ridiculous. Well done, Holmuscle. I feel like those are going to sleep here on the commentary. I need to catch a wake up here. I don't want to talking.
That's great, Brett. Well, I really think that now for Homos' side in it, I think he's actually just laid off a bit of the off the Hell Regal itself and
We
just
have taken
playing a little bit of
Charlie.
a cheeky game over here with the outlaw guys and just contending continuously with that pistol.
Definitely entertaining. I mean, he's got a beautiful gold leaf trimming on that rifle, and he's just running around with it like he owns the place.
So Mad Dog, just from your side, let me return the question to you. If you were in Drew Gusty's place, what would be going through your mind right now for the team?
Well, if I was in, let me see, if I was in Drew Gusty's position, we have a 8-ticket
We are losing objective
behind
butter.
you. You know, I would definitely have one flag that I'd ask the guys quickly which one they feel most comfortable, or which one's the most
have taken
easiest to
objective
defend, I
Charlie.
should say. And basically have a, you know, either a 2v2 push off of that, or, you know, just basically going full in on a 3v2 push, call out numbers, and then, you know, dedicating yourself to the flags. I think when it's a game like this that is this close, your flags to me on this map look pretty evenly separated. I would basically the whole time just be pushing. You know, they have A and B now. I mean, they have the C flag now. I definitely have Oaks pushing around the long flanks, one on each flank, and then just basically competing, defending the flag. As soon as the guys know which flag is undefended, as soon as they die, spawn in their play, and then push on the point from there. You know, I just think keep rotating the whole time. Keep your enemy guessing where you are. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, if they don't know where you are, they can't shoot you. Just keep spawning on the player that keeps uncapping the flag that has no opposition on it.
And here comes a quick double cap by OSYN on A and C, like the ruling party. And they might go to sit back and hold Charlie. I don't know if they're going to be happy with this and try and catch up on those tickets.
I mean, what do you think about that? Would you
We have lost objective
limits?
butter.
Would you change it up there? Or do you agree with that, or would you have something different in mind?
No, in a sense I do agree with you, but as from Drew Gusty's points in there to lead the squad in the right direction, definitely what they do between A and C the whole time, they're
We
doing a
have
nice
lost
hard contested
objective
fight there,
Charlie.
but I see now their layouts is completely different at the moment. I see some of the guys are sitting in mid-map now, one guy capping B, two guys still sitting back at A, and that way they can easily just pull back and just take them out quickly. So the layout at the moment is pretty good. It's just a consistency in getting all the kills necessary, and we see Drew
there's
Gusty
a
go
nice
off with a
quad piece.
massive 4-piece over there.
Oh, I watched that happen. Was absolutely fantastic. And he's capping the Charlie. Seems to be holding his own here, this Drew Gusty.
Oh, he certainly came back and showed the commentators what he can do.
We have
That's
taken
exactly
objective
that.
Charlie.
But I mean, Mad Dog, if I've got to say anything about the tactics of the OSYN guys, I don't know, maybe they thought if they ran together they would have a better chance of winning a gun battle, but I don't feel they took into account that there's going to be one or two guys running at them and the rest will be at another flag, you know, so maybe they try to do something different. It did fail tonight, but I mean, I know the OSYN guys, they'll bounce back from this and they'll come with new fresh strats and yeah, definitely show us that they can own that battlefield.
Yeah, look, you know that 5-man push, you know, only way I could see it slightly working is if you do a 5-man push, like if they had you right now, they've got the Bravo flag. If they did a 5-man push, contested the A flag right now, let's say they win the fight, the 5v5 right now, then leave one player back on A, a 4-man push onto C, win the fight there, leave one man on C, and then a 3-man push to B. And as soon as your one player left on flag C and A get taken out, then you just spawn on the closest flag and counter-attack. That's the way I see a 5-man push working. But to cap a flag with 5 people, move over to the next flag with 5 people, move over to the next flag with 5 people, you're never going to work because
Yes, definitely.
you only defending one flag necessarily.
But if I have to look at the first reactions of the OSYN guys, it was delayed. It was majorly delayed because as the guys took off, they decided to flank, and I don't understand why you would take that such a long flank, knowing that you need to get to Charlie as quick as you can. I mean, in that moment, I would have taken 3 guys and pushed as hard as I can to Charlie on the first flag, and then from there left one behind and pushed to the next objective, or engage the units that are coming from Alpha or coming from Bravo. I mean, it just felt like the whole squad, they had the 5-man push, but I mean, there was 3 guys down on the flank, and there was 2 guys in the middle. They got taken out. The other 3 guys got taken out, and then A was an easy cap.
No, for sure. I mean, if you're having a 5-man push, you push the flag aggressively.
Yeah.
Of course, all at different angles like you can, but if you have a 2 oaks sitting back and 1 oak looking out there and 2 oaks sitting back there, if you're 5-man pushing and you're not competing, there's no point in doing a 5-man push. You go in hot and heavy to the flag and try and win it. I mean, if you're waiting for the oaks to reveal themselves, you are literally burning your own tickets. You are taking your chance at victory and you're just throwing it away.
Oh, here comes a quick trip, I think, by OSYN. Oh, Charlie's getting held. A might be getting taken. I don't know. Yes, A is getting taken as we speak. But I see the mad guys are on the B. They see the opportunity for cap and they're trying to block it right now. Now, OSYN's got a good strat here now. They've got 1 guy harassing a guy on A. 3 guys on Charlie. And now they're pushing up to B. Oof. And
but that was clever play by Mad. I mean, there's 1 player on A from OSYN and 1 player from Mad on A, and the Mad player just waited, knew the OSYN player couldn't burn the flag as long as he was on it, waited for him to reveal himself and then took him out. They had the flag there for an extra 10 seconds longer. Clever play.
And it's a 1 ticket in it at the moment. I mean, now with the double cap here, but man, this should just give them that nudge. And it might be a triple cap if the OSYN guys aren't too clever. Oh, and here comes the trip cap. And I feel that could be the game changer right there if the gents don't make a plan. And there's the trip cap. And look at those tickets bleed. And I feel that could be the game right there.
Oh, that is an extra 100 Rand for me.
No, stop your nonsense now.
I will say well done to Outlaw Syndicate on that 3rd map.
No, definitely.
Making such a close game.
They
33
played
flag
very well
captures
there.
between between both squads. Sorry, on
This
both
is what was
squads.
expected. This is what was expected from Outlaws from the word go.
It's just sad it
Link
took
going
so
30,
long.
39 for 15. I mean, that is big.
Yes. But I'm just sad it took Outlaw Syndicate so long just to catch a wake up, I will say. Those first 2 maps, it should have been a lot closer. I'm not too sure what happened there. I'm not... I hope we can find out, but that was not the Syndicate we knew. This 3rd map showed exactly what the Outlaw Syndicate could have done.
Definitely. I felt we should have been commentating more on this 3rd map than we did the whole other 2 maps.
Yes.
But I feel the Rock's always steady. Silver Moon, I mean, he's doing very well. Whole muscle took a bit of strain there, but I thought he was messing around with the handgun. But definitely Dead Link going to town on the boys.
You know, it'd be a fantastic idea for the next stream if anyone wants to watch the Royal Boys stream again. Yeah, is depending who we do stream in that, we'll try to get the captains in after the game and then obviously give them a one-on-one interview with the guys in that. Obviously to see what was going through their heads at the moment, how they could have improved their gameplay. Obviously, have a good sportsmanship between the 2 teams. Congratulate each other personally. But at the end of the day, looking back on the game, fantastic play by Mad. Mad just running away with everything.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
Congratulations to Mad. After a hectic loss against TLC last week, coming out with the win, very well done to them. Outlaw Syndicates, as I said previously, they struggled in the first 2 maps. I will say they struggled, but they came out on that 3rd map and showed exactly what was going to go on.
Yeah, I agree with you, Shoot. I mean, I did see them struggling a little bit. I mean, their strats were a little bit upside down, but we saw the last map. They showed what they are capable of. They are a great team, and we can't take anything away from them. I know they're a great team. We played them; they were awesome. I just feel I don't know if their minds were in it, or if their strats were messed up, or maybe they just wanted to have fun tonight. But yeah, it was a different team tonight.
Very
But I can
different.
definitely tell you that after tonight's game, the standings will still be as this. I mean, for Division 4, for the viewers out there, if you guys want to know how the standings are at the moment, you still have Royal sitting at the top of the log here with four games played, 4 wins, not a
Yes.
single loss. That's fantastic play from us in the squad so far, which I've got to give my hats off to the boys. We got TLC lying second at the moment. Also 4 games played, 3 wins and 1 loss. Look, the Mad Boys now, they should be going up to 4 games played, 2 wins and 2 losses. So that pushes them up a little bit better above the bottom 3 at the moment. We still got MRU, which has still got a game in hand at the moment. And then obviously both Outlaws and Save going to be taking the W or the L's this week, should I say. And just staying at the bottom there.
Yeah, I feel that the OSYN guys are gonna definitely come back, and I feel next week we'll see a different team.
Definitely, man. I would love to see these Oaks turn around the game. I mean, after tonight, hopefully this is a massive learning curve from the guys and that. Obviously, watch the stream after the game. Pick out where they went off wrong. Listen to what we had to say about it. I mean, if the guys ever do go to their points and watch what was said, guys, please just understand. Like I said, I'll probably take so much flack in the community. And what I did say is absolutely spot on. It was not the way Outlaws play. It was a different kind of game.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Outlaws, they only let themselves down at the end of the day. They are a much better team. We know what they're capable of. We have played against them. We've seen what they can do. They only have themselves to blame, but they are a good team. Trust me now. They'll pick it up next game and they'll come out guns blazing.
Yes, definitely. I can give you guys the match lineup for next week. Unfortunately, the dates are not confirmed. Dates will be confirmed on Sunday, but for Division 4, the fixtures for Week 5 are as follows: MRU 2 versus Royal, Mad versus Save, TRC versus OSYN. That will be a tough game, I will admit. TRC versus Outlaw Syndicate.
Well, I mean, judging after tonight's game, I mean, definitely, like I once said, I mean, I hope the guys from Outlaws come back and watch the stream, just pick off exactly where they went wrong. Got to say, the TLC boys are an extremely tough team to play against. They're very good with their counter plays and that, but hopefully, learning from this game tonight, I know that the OSNY guys or the Outlaws can pull back that win and actually just create absolute havoc for the guys from TLC.
There will be I'll try to organize, maybe we could stream that match as well. But I'll chat to the TRC captain as well as the OSYN, the Outlaws, just to find out if they would like us to stream it, just so we can actually have a view of what's going on there as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Who else did you say Mad is playing Save?
Yeah, Mad's playing Save, who are currently 3 games done with 3 losses.
I mean, for the viewers out there that don't know who the Save team are, what a fantastic bunch of Oaks, and that got huge, like I said last time, mad respect for the guys and that. They basically just here for the fun of it at the moment. I mean, not the greatest of teams around, to be really honest in that, but I mean, just
Very
for the fun
new.
of Battlefield, just for the fun of Battlefield, spotting in a tournament like this, it's absolutely amazing watching them.
Yes, and we had a very fun game with them. They actually wanted to carry on doing more maps, but unfortunately it was getting a bit late, and we couldn't do a bit more maps with them. But the Save guys, as No Limits has said, a lot of respect for them. They're always willing to ask for any assistance. They ask for advice. They're just very nice to play with.
Oh yeah, definitely. When I watched the game and I played against the guys, it's a good bunch of guys, and like everyone said, they're a young team. They also entered late, and they're just building. They've laid the foundation now, and now they're starting to build brick by brick. And I feel Give them 2 seasons, and you'll see. Those save boys will be very strong.
Alright, well, before we end off the stream, I mean, Mad Dog, Zach, any last words from you guys?
I don't want to pay Mad Dog money.
Unfortunately, it's either going to me or him.
Shit.
Well, Stewie,
Yeah.
you can count my side of our server officially paid in full by Zachariah, yeah?
Yeah.
And, yeah, but just to get back to the game and some final thoughts in it, great game by both teams, good sportsmanship to go for the third game. And to our viewers out there, I mean, show your friends, get them to watch. Let's grow the game within the South African community. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for my fellow commentators being here. It's always great. And, yeah, have a good one.
Cool. Zach, anything from your side, my bud?
Oh, definitely say thanks, gents. I really enjoyed it. I would like to start getting more games to commentate for. That I definitely would love, so that I can I just feel like we need to just get our commentating out there a little bit more, because we enjoy it. It's fun. I mean, we get along quite well, and I feel it would definitely change your whole game, because you'll be able to get a look at what you did wrong and laugh at it at the same time.
Fantastic, man. Well, from our side, I mean, from both teams tonight, both Mad as well as Outlaws, I mean, you guys put up a fantastic game for us to watch, I mean, undoubtedly. I've got to take my hat off to two of the Outlaws players, both Drew Gusty as well as, oh, I even forgot his name now. But definitely Drew Gusty being the standout player for Outlaws tonight, and Hormusel, different situation, I mean, from what we used to watching him play, but both from the Rock and the Shiva on the last game, well done, guys. I mean, it was a fantastic, entertaining game to play, and like Carl said, I mean, great sportsmanship for that third game.
Just before we end, guys, most important player, who would you say?
Definitely Drew Gusty tonight, in my opinion.
You reckon?
Go with the whole muscle on this one.
I disagree, gents. I'm going to go with the Rock, CT.
Three great players.
I'm not
as
saying
I said,
a
you
word.
are the
I
decider.
am not saying a word. I'm not being brought
No,
into
no,
this.
as I said before
I'm
to
here
our
as just shy
commentators.
cameraman. Well, guys, Bongs, I will say, on Ballroom Blitz,
So you definitely go with Bugs tonight then?
yeah, definitely. The way he just stood and held his ground. Yes, he got capped from behind a few times, but he held his ground. I will say he stood out for me tonight.
Some
You
of
went
those
down
cheeky
for
80
6-0.
launches.
Those were some very cheeky ones there. But yeah, guys, hopefully we'll be streaming a couple of other divisions next week as well. We will keep you guys updated with that. But yes, from our side, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to the commentators who have joined me here tonight, Mr. Zach, the great man, Carl Mad Dog, and Carl No Limits. Thank you guys again for tonight. It's always a pleasure to do a stream with you boys. But yeah, from our side, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, gents.